Okay, so once again, very fresh. Good afternoon to all the students. Okay, once again, I will take small revision which point we have discussed in that last lecture. First up, and I will give review a short revision which point we have. Up till now, we have studied regarding to the definition of that lathe machine. Okay, okay. We have seen the working principle of lathe machine, then seen the different components of lathe machines and their particular function of each and every component. Also, we have studied in that last lecture. Also, we have seen the block diagram for that lathe machine, and from that, with the help of this block diagram, also we have seen the concept and the working construction of each and every parts. Okay, then also we have seen the different types of operation we can perform with the help of that lathe machine. Which operation we can perform? We can perform the pacing, we can perform the turning operation, boring operation also we can perform, then drilling operations, then knurling operation, champering operation, parting of operation, and grooving operation, and also forming, taper turning, and threading. Okay, that much operation we can perform with the help of that lathe machine. And the definition and meaning of each and every operation also I have explained in that last lecture. Also, in that last lecture, we have seen the different types of accessory we can use on that lathe machine for increasing the efficiency of lathe machine. Which accessory we can use? Generally, we can use the center, check, mandrel, steady rest, follow rest, faceplate, and lathe dog or carrier. That much accessory or that much devices we can use on the lathe machine as a accessories for increasing the efficiency of that lathe machine. Okay, and today in today's lecture we will discuss regarding to the taper turning method. Okay, what are the different method we can use for making the taper with the help of that lathe machine? If anybody having some idea regarding to the taper turning, please tell me. Which method we can use generally for the taper turning? Yes, anybody having any idea? Please tell me the methods used for the taper turnings. Yes, anybody having any idea regarding to the taper turning methods? Which are different types of methods are used for the taper turning? Yes, anybody? Okay. Now our today's
Form
topic
tool
is
method.
yes, good. Form tool method is there. Now say before going to the taper turning method, I would like to explain what is meant by the taper turning. Once again, I will repeat. Taper turning is nothing but it is the process of providing the conical shape on the workpiece. Okay, it is very simple definition is there. Taper turning is nothing but it is the process of providing a conical shape on the workpiece. Okay, in which in the taper turning, the diameter of that workpiece it will be gradually increase or gradually decrease. It is called as a taper turning. Means just suppose we want to make the conical surface or conical shape on the workpiece, that time we can use the taper turning. And there are the 4 or 5 types of methods are used for making the taper turning on the lathe machines. Taper turning these taper turning methods are: first taper turning method is the taper turning by swelling the compound rest. Then second method we can use for the taper turning is taper turning by form tool method. Okay, see, this is the first method by swelling the compound rest. Then second method we can use for the taper turning is form tool method. Then third method we can use for the taper turning is taper turning by tailstock offset method. And last method we can use for the taper turning is taper turning attachment is there. Taper turning attachment. With the help of the taper turning attachment, we can perform the taper turning operation on that lathe machine. Okay, these are the 4 methods we can use for making the taper turning on the lathe machine. Okay.
Sir, online practical आहे.
Okay. Now we will discuss one by one that each and every methods of that taper turning. Okay. See first method, that is the taper turning by swelling compound raised. Second form tool method, tailstock offset method, and taper turning attachment method. Okay, you have to remember these are the four methods we can use for making the taper turning on that lathe machine. Okay, now you have to remember, say previous slide, for this method. Okay, you have to remember for taper turning with the help of the swelling compound raised, for this method we have to give, or we have to provide the some small angle to that compound raised. Okay, already you have seen the construction and working of that lathe machine. In that carriage there is the different types of different types are there in that carriage, different parts are present in that carriage. Already we have explained. See here, once again I will show you. See here, in this portion is called as the carriage is there, and inside that carriage it consists of tool post is there. See, this is the tool post and compound rest is there. And what is the function of that compound rest? The function of that compound rest is it is used to give the angle to the single point cutting tool. Simple. In simple language, we can define the function of that compound rest is to, we have to give the small angle to that single point cutting tool. Okay, with the help of that compound rest, and then after giving the angle to the single point cutting tool with the help of that compound rest, then we can give the feed. Then we can give the feed to that single point cutting tool with the help of this hand wheel. Okay, म्हणजे काय करायचं आपण कंपाऊंड रेस्ट मध्ये, विथ द हेल्प ऑफ दिस कंपाऊंड रेस्ट वी कॅन स्विंग. स्विंग म्हणजे काय, व्हॉट इज मीन बाय स्विंग? वी कॅन रोटेट. ओके, in this direction also, like this we can swing this compound rest, and with the help of that compound rest we can give the angle to that tool post or that single point cutting tool. Okay, then that angle is called as the taper angle. Okay, then we have to provide the taper angle, or we have to give the taper angle to that compound rest, and then we have to rotate this hand wheel to give the feed to that single point cutting tool. Okay, then say, okay, see here, first up on we will say then how to calculate that taper angle. Okay, then how to calculate that half taper angle. See, this is the one picture is there. Suppose this is the one taper picture is there. See, this is the taper diagram is there, and such type of the taper suppose we want to manufacture. Okay, suppose such type of the taper we want to produce. Now see, the line of this taper I have extended here. Again, the line of this side is also extended here, and this is called as the, this axis is called as the your lathe axis is there. This is your lathe axis is there. Then in this taper you have to observe, this is the lower diameter, this is the higher diameter or bigger diameter is there. Capital D is there, small d is there. Then say they have given the length of taper. See, this is the length of taper. This is the length of taper. That much length, up to that much length we want to make the taper. Okay, this is not a length of your workpiece. Okay, this is the taper length only. Now in this figure they have given capital D is there, small d is there, length is also they have given. Same in taper turning, you have to remember always we want to calculate the taper angle. See, this is the taper angle. See, this is called as the half taper angle is there, and now we want to calculate this taper angle. Okay, once we have to calculate the taper angle, and the taper angle it will be in degree, and when we have to calculate the taper angle, then according to the taper angle, suppose after calculation we will get 2 degree, 3 degree, 5 degree taper angle, up to that much. Okay, up to that much angle we have to provide on that, or we have to swing our compound rest. Okay, जेवढा काय आपल्याला with the help of this formula, okay, we will get the taper angle. ही जी काय अँगल आपल्याला मिळणार आहे, अँगलची जी काय व्हॅल्यू मिळणार आहे, तेवढ्या व्हॅल्यूचा आपण काय करणार आहोत, कंपाऊंड रेट स्विंग करणार आहोत, and then we can carry out the taper turning. Now our first step is to how to calculate that taper angle. Okay, now see, first upon we have to try to understand this figure, which parameter they have given. They have given the capital D, small d, length is also they have given. Now see, this alpha we want to calculate. Okay, our target is to we want to calculate this alpha. Okay, now see here the similar triangle. See here. Okay, see this triangle. See this triangle. Now suppose again this line I have extended here. Okay, see here this line I have extended here. Now suppose I want to calculate that much distance. See here. Suppose I want to calculate that much distance. Then how to calculate? Yes, anybody tell me. Suppose I want to calculate that much distance. हे मला distance calculate करायचं. How to calculate this distance? Yes, anybody? How to calculate? Suppose I want to calculate this distance and suppose I want to calculate this distance. Then how to calculate? Yes, anybody? Karan, ha, Onkar, please.
Tan alpha.
Simple. I am asking you how to calculate this distance, because we are having that capital D is there. Also, we are having that small d is there. So when I have subtract that small d from that capital D, we will get this distance and also we will get this distance. बरोबर आहे काय? कॅपिटल डी मधून आपण स्मॉल डी जर मायनस केला तर आपल्याला काय मिळेल? दिस डिस्टन्स अँड दिस डिस्टन्स वी विल गेट. मे राईट? मे राईट?
Yes, sir.
Now we will get this distance and this distance. Then suppose we have divided by 2 to this capital D minus small d, then we will get separately this distance and this distance. बरोबर आहे का? Whether you understood or not? First upon you have to calculate that much distance only. This distance and this distance we want to calculate. Then how to calculate that distance? Simply capital D minus small d. We will get this and this distance. Suppose I want to calculate the separate distance. Suppose I want to calculate this is this distance and suppose I want to calculate separately this distance. Then how to calculate? Just we have to divide it by 2. We will get this distance and this distance. Okay, so that I have write here d minus capital D minus small d divided by 2. This distance is nothing but our capital D minus small d divided by 2, and this distance is nothing but our capital D minus small d divided by 2 is there. Okay, and our total distance is capital D is there. Now suppose I want to calculate this alpha. Then how to calculate? Simple. How to calculate? Okay, you have to consider this triangle. Okay, you have to consider this triangle A, B, C. In triangle A, B, C, you have to consider this triangle. Okay, now this is the right angle triangle is there. See, this is the right angle triangle. Okay, so that in that right angle ABC triangle, okay, then we have to take tan alpha. Okay, we have to take tan alpha. Tan alpha is equal to. And what is the formula for tan alpha? Yes, what is the formula for the tan?
Opposite sides upon adjacent side.
Correct. Opposite side upon adjacent side. And what is the opposite side? Opposite side is nothing but our BC. May I write?
Yes, sir.
Opposite side is our
sir.
BC. And our adjacent side is nothing but our AB. Okay. Then we have to put the value of that BC and AB. Then what is the value of BC? What is the BC? Instead of BC, we can write that D minus capital D minus small d divided by 2. Can I write here? Instead of that BC, okay, or whether we have to replace that BC to the D minus, because this is the BC, na? What is the distance of that BC? D capital D minus small d divided by 2. So that I am going to write here capital D minus small d divided by 2 for that BC. Okay, and then for the AB, okay, for the AB, this is the AB. Okay, for that AB we can write the length L, so that we can write here 2L. समजलं काही कसं केलं ते? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now we want to calculate here alpha. then we can write here alpha is equal to, इथं आपल्याला काय कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं, अल्फा करायचं. सो दॅट आय एम गोइंग टू राईट हिअर अल्फा इज इक्वल टू टॅन इनवर्स, बरोबर आहे का, टॅन इनवर्स इनसाइड द ब्रॅकेट आय कॅन राईट हिअर कॅपिटल डी मायनस स्मॉल डी डिवायडेड बाय 2l. Okay, with the help of this formula, we can easily calculate the alpha, and alpha is nothing but our half taper angle. It is called as the half taper angle. It is called as the half taper angle. Okay, understood? Yes or no? How to calculate
Yes.
that
Yes.
taper angle alpha? Okay, if you are not understood this, okay, just you have to remember this formula. Alpha is nothing but taper angle. That alpha is equal to tan inverse inside the bracket capital D minus small d divided by 2l. L is nothing but taper length only. Yeah? L is nothing but your taper length. It is the bigger diameter, it is the smaller diameter. Okay, tan inverse alpha. Okay, this formula you have to remember. This is for the taper angle. It is required to calculate the taper angle. Okay, with the help of this formula, we can easily calculate. Okay, so can I move to next point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now our first method of the taper turning is taper turning by swelling the compound rest. Okay, see here how we are going to provide, or how we can produce the taper turning with the help of this method. That is the swelling compound rest method. Okay, see here, see the figure. Inside the figure it consists of, suppose this is the check is there. Inside the check we have hold our workpiece is there. See, this is the workpiece is there, and suppose on that workpiece, suppose I want to produce this taper. Okay, now this taper we want to produce on the this component with the help of this swelling compound rest method. Then what is meant by that swelling compound rest method? Simple. See here, this is your tool post here. This, see this figure, see this figure, this is your tool post is there. Okay, and below here this portion is called as your compound rest is there. This is called as your compound rest is there. Okay, we are knowing that inside that tool post we can hold your tool is there. Okay, now simply just in that swelling compound rest, just we want to rotate this compound rest. This is the compound rest is nothing but it is the part of your lathe machine, and it is present in that carriage. Okay, okay, for giving the taper turning with the help of that swelling compound rest, just we want to rotate this compound. Okay, compound rest. तर मला सांगा कंपाउंड रेस्टला काय करायचं आपण, जस्ट वी वांट टू गिव्ह द अँगल. देन हाऊ टू गिव्ह द अँगल, yes, in that swelling compound rest we want to give the, or we want to rotate this compound rest with the some amount of angle. Then how we have to give the angle, or how much angle we should go to that compound rest, so that we will get the this type of the taper turning. Yes, suppose I will take one example here. Suppose the dimension of that taper, it will be like this. Suppose the dimension of that taper, it will be like this. I will draw here one figure. Let's try to understood. It is inclined line, and this diameter it will be, suppose this will be 40 mm diameter is there. Okay, 40 mm. Then this diameter it will be 50 mm. Okay, the overall length of your component, overall length, I'm going to write here overall length of this component, it will be 400 mm, and taper length, this taper length will be 200 mm. Okay, this is the picture. Okay, now such type of the taper we want to produce on this workpiece. Okay, and the dimension of that taper is also I have given. Okay, I'm going to write here. What is the capital D in this figure? What is the capital D?
50.
Yes. What is the capital D? 50. 50. Okay, 50 is your capital D is there. Then what is the small d?
40,
What is the small d?
40,
40.
40 will be your small d is there. Then please tell me taper length. What is the taper length? What is the
200.
taper
100
length?
mm.
200 mm is there. Okay. 200 mm is there. Now, suppose I want to calculate the taper angle. Then what is the formula for the taper angle? Then alpha is equal to, alpha is nothing but our taper angle. Alpha is equal to tan inverse, okay, tan inverse capital D minus small d divided by 2L. May I write? This is our formula. Okay, now you have to put all the value, and alpha is equal to tan inverse. We have to put what is capital D? 50. Then minus small d 40 divided by L, that is the 200. Okay, 2L into 2L. Okay, please solve this and tell me what is the value of that alpha. Yes, anybody having the calculator? 1 point
1.43.
1.343
43T.
degree. Okay, that much is your taper angle is there. Okay, now with the help of this taper angle आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल, आपल्याला एवढा taper angle मिळालेला आहे. Now we have to rotate. Now we have to rotate that compound rest with this angle. तर काय करावं लागेल आपल्याला, compound rest जे आहे, this is our compound rest is there, and now we have to swing means rotate. Okay, just we have to rotate this compound rest with this angle, with this angle. Okay, त्या कंपाऊंड रेस्टवर काय असणार, मार्किंग असणार आहेत अँगलच्या. ओके, या ठिकाणी आतल्या बाजूला काय असणार, मार्किंग असणार आहेत. जस्ट ऑब्झर्विंग दॅट अँगल मार्किंग, वी हॅव टू रोटेट दॅट कंपाऊंड रेस्ट अप टू व्हॉट अँगल, अप टू विच अँगल वी वॉन्ट टू रोटेट दिस कंपाऊंड रेस्ट. येस, अप टू विच अँगल वी वॉन्ट टू रोटेट दिस कंपाऊंड रेस्ट? 1.43 degree. Okay, that much compound rest we want to rotate. Okay, now after rotating, suppose you have to imagine after rotating the position of your compound rest, it will be looking like this. Okay, and your tool, it will be like this, inclined, it will be like this. Okay, now we want to start your lathe machine, means your workpiece start to rotate in anti-clockwise direction, and just we want to give the feed to that compound rest. Then how to give the feed? Just we want to rotate this hand wheel. Okay, just we want to rotate this hand wheel so that that compound rest, it will be moving in this direction. Means your workpiece is going to move in this direction, like this. Okay, it means that the tool is fed to inclined position by using the hand wheel of this hand wheel. Okay, with the help of this hand wheel, we can feed this tool in inclined position like this, so that you will produce taper like this. समजतंय का? कंपाऊंड रेस्ट मध्ये समजलं का काय करायचं आपल्याला? फर्स्ट upon by observing the dimension of that taper, we have to calculate the taper angle. Okay, after calculating the taper angle, just observing their amount or just observing their value, that much value up to this value, we want to rotate or swing the compound rest. Okay, and then we have to give the feed to that tool. Okay, then how to give the feed? Just rotating this hand wheel. Okay, compound rest देखील एक hand wheel प्रोव्हाइड केलेला आहे. कंपाऊंड रेसच्या हँडविल आपण ज्यावेळेस रोटेट होईल त्यावेळेस तुमचं काय होणार टूल, इट विल बी मूव्ह इन दिस डिरेक्शन. इट विल बी गिव्ह द फीड, इट विल गिव्ह द इन्क्लाइंड फीड. Simple. It will give the inclined feed to that workpiece so that your workpiece is finally it will produce the taper like this. समजतंय का? Yes. Whether you understood or not? Yes. Karan Kasgowde.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, then what is the advantages of that swelling compound rest method? What is the advantages of this method? This method is more accurate method, and the surface finishing of that method as compared to the other method, okay, as compared to the form tool method, the surface finishing by using this method is good, and this method is as compared to other method, this is the very accurate method. Okay, these are the advantages of that method. And what is the disadvantages of this method? This method is used for the only small length taper. Okay, with the help of this method we can produce the very small length taper. Okay, this is the advantages of this method. Okay, understood? Can I take next method?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the next method is taper turning method with the help of tailstock offsetting method. Okay, we can produce the taper turning by tailstock offset method. And what is meant by the offset? Yes, anybody? What is meant by the offset? What is meant by the offset? What is meant by the offset? Offset म्हणजे काय? Yes.
Shaft's center to center offset. That.
Means what? Please tell me what is meant by the offset. Okay, see here. Then how we can produce the taper with the help of that tailstock offset method? Okay, see here. In that tailstock offset method, simply you have to remember this is your live center is there. Okay, suppose this is your live center is there and this is your dead center is there. This is the dead center. This is the live center is there. Okay. Okay. In general, the center of your live center and center of your dead center, it will be in line only. Okay, in general. साधारणपणे कसं राहतं, लाईव्ह सेंटरचा आणि डेड सेंटरचा जे काही सेंटर आहे, सेंटर लाईन आहे, दॅट सेंटर लाईन इट विल बी इन ओनली इन लाईन ओनली लाईक दिस. ओके, लाईन असणार आहे, एकाच लाईन मध्ये असणार आहे. म्हणजे हा लाईव्ह सेंटर, दॅट लाईव्ह सेंटर अँड डेड सेंटर इट विल बी इन ओनली वन लाईन. Okay, generally. Okay, but to giving the taper turning or during the taper turning, okay, in this method we will give the offset to this tailstock center. We will give the offset, means from this line. Okay, see here, this is the axis line is there. Okay, in general the axis of that live center and the axis of that dead center, it will be in one line is there in general. But for this method, during this method, we have to, okay, during this method just we have to move this tailstock center in this direction or this direction. Means from this center line we have to move away the tailstock center in this direction also, or also we can move this tailstock center in this direction. म्हणजे काय करायचं आपल्याला सिंपल या मेथड मध्ये, समजा तुमची ऍक्सिस आहे, दिस इज द axis of your lathe machine. Here is your live center is there. Okay, and here is your dead center is there. Okay, in general मध्ये कसं असणार आहे, दोन्ही सेंटर एका लाईन मध्येच असणार आहेत. आणि ऑफसेट मध्ये काय करायचं आपल्याला, त्या सेंटर लाईन पासून, ओके, फ्रॉम दिस सेंटर लाईन वी वॉन्ट टू मूव दिस डेड सेंटर अवे. या लाईन पासून आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे, अवे घ्यायचं आहे. म्हणजे ह्या ठिकाणी मी घेऊ शकतो किंवा ह्या ठिकाणी घेऊ शकतो. Okay, that distance is called as the offset distance. See, this is the offset distance. Okay, how much amount of distance we have to given to that steel stock, it is called as the offset distance. Simple. म्हणजे ह्या ऍक्सिस पासून, okay, from this axis how much distance we have moved this steel stock, it is called as the offset distance. Simple. म्हणजे काय करायचं ह्या मेथड मध्ये सिंपल समजतंय का? स्टेल स्टॉकचा जे काही सेंटर आहे तो ह्या मेन सेंटर लाईन पासून काय करायचं आपल्याला, वरती तर घ्यायचा आहे किंवा खालती तर घ्यायचा आहे, लाईक दिस. ओके, समजते का? म्हणजे हे आपण कशाला ऑफसेट द्यायचं आहे? इन दिस मेथड वी हॅव टू गिव्ह द ऑफसेट टू द स्टेल स्टॉक सेंटर. ऑफसेट मीन्स व्हॉट? येस, समजते का? ऑफसेट मध्ये, ऑफसेट म्हणजे काय करायचं, जस्ट आवे तर घ्यायचं आहे किंवा अपवर्डला तर घ्यायचा किंवा डाऊनवर्डला तर घ्यायचं, लाईक दिस. म्हणजे ह्या मेन ऍक्सिस पासून आवे घ्यायचंय आपल्याला. कुणाचा ऍक्सिस, कुणाचा सेंटर घ्यायचा आहे? डेड सेंटरचा. ओके, सी द फिगर नाव. Okay, see here, this is your live center is there, this is your dead center is there, and also we have given offset to the dead center. Okay, this is your lathe machine axis is there, and this will be your dead center axis will be, sorry, this will be your dead axis center is there. Okay, that much offset we have given. See here, that much, this is called as the offset distance. Okay, this is called as your offset distance. That much offset we have given to this dead center. Now, due to that offset, what will happen? Okay, after giving that offset to that dead center, then we have to fix our workpiece in between that two center. Okay, offset दिल्यानंतर काय करायचं बघा, जे काय आपला वर्कपीस आहे, that workpiece we have to hold between that live center and dead center, and because of that offset, okay, because of that axis offset, whatever that offset we have given to that dead center, because of that the position of your workpiece, it will be looking like this. Means your workpiece, it will be hold in inclined position. Okay, your workpiece, it will be hold in between that two center, it will be in inclined position like this. म्हणजे थोडा inclined तुमचा वर्कपीस काय होणार आहे, होल्ड होणार आहे. आता कशामुळे? ड्यू टू दिस ऑफसेट, बिकॉज दॅट ऑफसेट इज गिव्हन टू द डेड सेंटर. बरोबर आहे का? आता मला सांगा, इन दिस कंडिशन whether that live center and dead center are in one line only. त्या कंडिशन मध्ये लाईव्ह सेंटर आणि डेड सेंटर एकाच लाईन मध्ये आहेत का? येस,
No.
no, because that dead center we have shifted from this center line. Okay, in this condition that dead center we have shifted from this center line. Okay, that much distance, this is called as the offset distance. Suppose this will be the x will be there. Okay, now after giving the offset to that dead center, then we have to hold your workpiece, in between that live center and dead center, and because of that giving the offset, giving the offset, your workpiece, it will be located in inclined position in between that two center. बरोबर आहे का? ऑफसेट दिल्यामुळे काय होणार आहे, तुमचा वर्कपीस आता इन्क्लाइन बसणार आहे. सी whether it is looking inclined or not. Now see that workpiece is looking inclined or it is straight. See this workpiece, whether it is looking inclined or not. It is not straight, it is looking inclined like this. Simple. It is not a straight like this. Okay, why it is happen? Why that workpiece is located inclined, or why that workpiece is looking inclined? Yes, anybody please tell me why that workpiece is looking inclined? Yes, hello,
Offset is given.
yes, Jadhav, please repeat once again. Hello,
Offset दिलाय त्याला.
good. Because of giving the offset to that this center, so that workpiece is looking inclined position. Now then आता बघा तुम्ही ऑफसेट दिलाय, आता कसं टेपल टर्निंग होणार आहे आपल्याला बघायचं. Now how we can provide the taper to that workpiece here. Now see here, okay, I will take one example here once again. I will take here one example here. Suppose we are having one job like this. Okay, the diameter I will once again take same dimension here. This diameter, small diameter, it will be 40 mm. Okay, that bigger diameter it will be suppose it will be 50 mm, 50 mm, and the total length of your workpiece it will be the 400 mm, and taper length it will be 200 mm. This taper length it will be the 200 mm is there. You have to consider this is the 2 is there. Okay, now this taper, okay, such type of the taper I want to produce with the help of tailstock offsetting method. Okay, whether I understood, such type of the taper or this taper I want to produce with the help of the tailstock offset method. Okay, already we are knowing that concept of that tailstock offsetting means just we have to remove or just we have to move the uh, dead stock dead spindle from that lathe axis. Okay, just we have to move the dead spindle from the lathe axis. In this method we want to give the offset, some amount of offset is required to the that tailstock, so that your workpiece it will be located in between that both the center in inclined position, and then we have to give the feed, so that once your workpiece is located inclined, and when we have to give the feed to that workpiece, so that it will produce the taper turning. But how much amount of offset whether we have to give? Okay, how much amount of offset we should give to that tailstock, so that such type of the taper it will be produced? Okay, that is the question. How much amount of offset we should give to that tailstock, so that it will produce this taper turning? Okay, then we are having again to find out the offset distance. Suppose that offset distance it will be x, you have to consider. Okay, this is the offset distance. Then we are having one formula to calculate that offset distance. Once we have to get that offset distance, then that much amount of offset we have to provide to that tailstock, and we have to hold your workpiece in between that two center, and then we have to give the feed to that workpiece, so that you will get such type of the taper. Okay, now you have to consider the x is nothing but your offset distance. Okay, your offset distance. What is your offset distance here? This is your offset distance. Okay, this is your, see, that x is nothing but your offset distance. Okay, that offset distance, first upon we have to calculate that offset distance. Okay, once we have to get that offset distance, suppose I'm going to write here x is nothing but your offset distance. First upon we have to calculate that offset distance. Once we will get that offset distance, then up to that much amount we have to give the offset to that tailstock. Then once we have to fix that tailstock to that up to this offset distance, then we have to hold your workpiece in between that both the center. Okay, so that your workpiece it will be located in inclined position, and then we have to give the feed with the help of that single point cutting tool, so that this taper it will be produced. Okay, so that our first step is to find out the tailstock offset distance. Then how to find out? What is the formula for that? Okay, the formula for finding the offset distance is capital D minus small d divided by 2 into capital EL, then small el. Then what is meant by the capital EL? Here capital EL is nothing but length of your workpiece. And small l is nothing but your length of your taper. Okay, I'm going to write here. It is the length of your taper. Okay, length of taper. Now then x is equal to what is, whether that all dimension they have given us. Then what is the capital D? What is the value of capital D? Please tell me.
50.
Huh? 50 is there. Capital D is the 50 is here. Then small d 40 is here. Then divided by 2 is here. Then what is the capital EL?
400.
400 is here. 400 is there. Then small length, L means taper length. How much taper length they have given? They have given 200 is there. Then calculate and tell me what is the value of that X.
10.
What is the value of X? Please tell me.
10.
Yes? 10.
10.
Correct. Good. 10 mm. That it will be in mm. 10 mm. म्हणजे आपल्याला ऑफसेट डिस्टन्स किती मिळले? द एक्स इज नथिंग बट वी हॅव गॉट द ऑफसेट डिस्टन्स. ओके, किती मिळाले आपल्याला ऑफसेट डिस्टन्स या ठिकाणी? येस, 10 mm. ओके, नाव सी हिअर. तर मला सांगा ह्या टेलस्टॉकला, ओके, टेलस्टॉकला आपण किती mm न ऑफसेट द्यावं लागेल? आता किती mm चा ऑफसेट द्यावा लागेल? येस येस 10 mm चा. ओके, 10 mm चा आपण काय करावं लागेल इथं इन दिस फिगर? ओके, हियर वी वांट टू गिव्ह द 10 mm ऑफसेट टू दॅट टेलस्टॉक सो दॅट, ओके, अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस offset distance we have to give the offset to that tailstock and we have to fix that tailstock, and then once we have to giving the offset to that tailstock, then finally we have to hold that workpiece in between the two center. This is the live center and this is the dead center. In between that both the center we have to hold our workpiece. Okay, and then we have to give the feed. Then we have to give the feed to that workpiece with the help of that single point cutting tool here. Okay, and because of that workpiece is located in inclined position. Okay, here your workpiece is locating in inclined position. Because of that inclined position, that single point cutting tool, it will produce the taper on your workpiece. आता समजा इथे काय घाललंय, वर्कपीस तुमचा इन्क्लाइंड बसलेला आहे. ओके, आता तुम्ही इमेजिन करायचं वर्कपीस इन्क्लाइंड असेल आणि तुमचा सिंगल पॉइंट कटिंग टूल असं फीड देत असेल तर काय होईल? ग्रॅज्युअली इट विल प्रोड्यूस द ग्रॅज्युअली इट विल remove the material from that workpiece. Gradually means it will produce a taper. Okay, understood? Okay, please wait, I will show you one practical video. Okay, I'm having one practical video is here. Just 1 minute. See here. See here. This is your tailstock is here. Now, please say. Okay. Just 1 minute. Sorry. Okay, once again, you please see that all the video. Sorry. Okay, see, this is your tailstock is there. Okay, this is called as your tailstock is there, and here we want to offset the tailstock. आता tailstock offset करणे म्हणजे काय करणे बघायचं. This is your live center is there. Okay, that live center is fixed into that tailstock. See here whether you are looking this nut. Yes, this is the lock nut is there. Okay, this is the one part of your tailstock. This is the upper part. This is the lower part. This is the upper part, this is the lower part is there, and that both the part are overlapping to each other. Okay, आता ऑफसेट मध्ये काय करायचं बघा, जस्ट वी हॅव टू रिमूव्ह दिस लॉकिंग नेट. हे काय करायचं आपल्याला लूज करायचं आहे, आणि आपला जे काही टेलस्टॉक आहे तो टेलस्टॉक आपण काय करायचं आहे, हे जी खालची प्लेट दिसते का, सी दिस इज द लोअर प्लेट इज देअर. ओके, जर समजा सपोज दॅट अप्पर प्लेट अँड लोअर प्लेट आर क्लोजर लाईक दिस, म्हणजे ह्या ठिकाणी एकदम क्लोज असतील तर देअर विल नॉट ऑफसेट इज देअर. ओके, अँड वी हॅव टू लूज दिस नट अँड बोल्ट. Then we have to move this upper part in this direction. आपला किती mm चा ऑफसेट आलेला आहे आता? After calculating how much offset is there? 10 mm. Okay. With the help of that dial gauge, we can move this tailstock in this direction up to what distance? 10 mm. समजतंय का? हे स्टेल स्टॉक आपल्याला काय करायचं, आपल्याला ह्या डायरेक्शनला इन दिस डिरेक्शन, म्हणजे वरती नाही, क्रॉस असं इमेजिन करा तुम्ही, क्रॉस त्या साईडला काय करायचं आपल्याला 10 mm मूव्ह करायचं, ऑफसेट द्यायचा आहे कुठून, ह्या पॉईंट पासून, या पॉईंट पासून. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द स्टेल स्टॉक ऑफसेटिंग मेथड इज देअर. ओके, इमेजिन करा हे दोन अप्पर पार्ट आणि लोअर पार्ट एकमेकाला सुरुवातीला क्लोज असणार आहेत, म्हणजे ह्या ठिकाणी काय असणार आहे तुमचा, हिअर नो ऑफसेट विल बी देअर. आणि ह्या पॉईंट पासून ही वरची प्लेट जी आहे ह्या साईडला इकडे जर तुमची थोडी मूव्ह केली तर काय होणार आहे, वी विल प्रोव्हाइड द ऑफसेट. हाऊ मच ऑफसेट वी हॅव गॉट, वी हॅव गॉट द 10 mm. Okay, with the help of this gauge, we can, that gauge is touch to that upper part of your steel stock. With the help of that gauge, we can observe here the distance, that 10 mm distance. Just we have to move or giving the offset to that steel stock. Okay. It will be the fixed nut is there. Nut bolt arrangement is there simple. Okay, understood? Yes,
Yes, sir.
समजलंय का?
Sir.
Okay, just it is necessary to, you have to remember the formula. Then how to calculate the offsetting distance? Simple. Once again I will repeat how to calculate the offsetting distance. Offsetting distance is nothing but x is there, that x is equal to capital D minus small d divided by 2 into capital L divided by small l is there. With the help of this formula we can calculate the offsetting distance. Once we get the offsetting distance, okay, that much amount of that tail stock we want to give the offset. ओके, जी काय आपल्याला ऑफसेटिंग डिस्टन्स मिळणार आहे तेवढ्या एम चा काय करायचं, स्टेल स्टॉक आपल्याला ऑफसेट करायचं आहे. वन्स वी हॅव ऑफसेट दॅट स्टेल स्टॉक, आफ्टर दॅट वी हॅव टू होल्ड आवर वर्क पीस इन बिटवीन दॅट बोथ द सेंटर. ओके, and because of giving the offset to that tail stock, your position of your work piece, it will be looking the inclined, and then we have to give the feed with the help of single point cutting tool to that work piece. Okay, due to that inclined position, that workpiece, due to that inclined position of your workpiece, your single point cutting tool, it will be remove the material gradually from that workpiece, and finally it will produce the taper on that workpiece. Okay. Okay, understood? Then our next method
Yes, sir.
is, yes. Yes, anybody having any problem is there, please tell me. बोला. Yes. काय अडचण आहे का कोणाला? हॅलो. Okay, so next type of taper turning method is taper turning by using form tool. Taper turning by using the form tool. It is very simple method. In this method we can provide the taper to that workpiece in such way that whatever amount of taper we want to produce here, whatever amount of taper we want to produce on that workpiece, that much amount of, okay, that much amount of angle is provided on that single point cutting tool. म्हणजे आपल्याला जेवढ्या अँगलचा टेपर टर्निंग या ठिकाणी करायचा आहे, ओके, सेम अँगल इज प्रोव्हाइडेड और सेम with respect to that angle our single point cutting tool is grounded. ओके, ग्राइंड करायचं आपल्याला, म्हणजे काय करायचं, जेवढा आपला टेपर अँगल असेल 2 mm 3 mm 4 mm काय असेल, ओके, तेवढ्या अँगलचा आपण काय करायचं आहे, विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू दॅट अँगल जस्ट वी वॉन्ट टू ग्राइंड अवर सिंगल पॉइंट कटिंग टूल. म्हणजे आपण सिंगल पॉइंट कटिंग टूललाच तेवढा अँगल काय करायचा, प्रोव्हाइड करायचा आहे. हे समजते का बघा, ह्याचा अँगल दिलाय here. This is your single point cutting tool, and that single point cutting tool is generated with respect to the angle of taper angle. With respect to taper angle, we have generated or we have to produce the single point cutting tool. Okay, taper चा जेवढा अँगल असेल 2 mm 3 mm काय असेल, with respect to that we have to grind our single point cutting tool. Okay, and then simple, then this is your workpiece is there, and this is your single point cutting tool is there. That workpiece we want to hold in check, and directly we have to give the feed to that single point cutting tool in this direction. It is perpendicular to the lathe axis. It is perpendicular to the lathe axis, so that whatever shape of your work single point cutting tool is there, whatever shape of your single point cutting tool is there, that same shape of taper it will be generated on your workpiece. सिंपल. समजतंय का? याच्यामध्ये काय करणार आहे आपण, जेवढा तुम्हाला टेपर या वर्कपीस वर प्रोड्यूस करायचा आहे तेवढा टेपर अँगलचीच काय करून घ्यायची आपल्याला, सिंगल पॉइंट कटिंग टूलवर ग्राइंडिंग करून घ्यायची. सिंपल. तेवढा अँगल आपल्याला टेप सिंगल पॉइंट कटिंग टूलला तेवढा अँगल द्यायचा सिंपली. ओके, तेवढा अँगल द्यायचा आणि काय करायचं, वी हॅव टू गिव्ह द फीड टू दॅट workpiece with the help of that single point cutting tool, and that feed it will be in this direction. That feed it will be perpendicular to the axis of your workpiece, so that whatever angle we have provided on that single point cutting tool, such type of the angle is going to produce on that workpiece also. Means it will produce the such type of taper on your workpiece. Simple. समजतंय का? समजतंय का नाही? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then last type of taper turning method is taper turning attachment. Okay. For providing the taper turning, we have to make one special attachment. It is called as a taper turning attachment. We can provide on your lathe machine. म्हणजे तुमच्या lathe मशीनलाच आपण काय करायचं, taper turning चे attachment fix करून टाकायचे. Okay, so that we can produce the taper on that workpiece. आता बघा. Okay, I will show you one video, practical video I have taken from the workshop. First upon try to understand this video, then I will explain. See, this whole portion is called as the taper turning attachment is there. See, this is your tool post is there, then this is your cross slide is there, saddle is there. Okay, this is the carriage is there. Okay, this is the cross slide is there. Okay, on that cross slide with the help of one link. Okay, in this method the different types of link we can use. Okay, how that taper turning attachment is generated here, how that taper turning attachment is generated here. In that taper turning attachment, it consists of this one link is here. Okay, then another link is here, one rod is there. With the help of that rod, whole linkage are fixed with your bed here. या ठिकाणी पण आहे. Okay, that link is called as connecting link is there. This link is called as the connecting link is there. Okay, now this is the tool post. Inside that tool post your cutting tool is here, check is here. Inside that check we can hold your workpiece is there. Okay, and with the help of this handles here, with the help of that handle we can move the carriage in in this direction and in this direction, forward and backward direction. Okay, बघा taper turning attachment मध्ये काय काय दिले. This is the one link is there, that link is called as the connecting link is there. Then this link is pivoted here. Okay, pivoted, and this portion is called as the base is there. This portion is called as the base is there, and this link is called as the guide bar is there. It is called as the guide bar is there, and this is called as the rod, and that rod is used for clamping the taper turning attachment. That whole attachment we want to attach to the bed. Okay, with the help of that rod, with the help of this rod, we have attached that full attachment, taper turning attachment to the bed here. Okay, please see the ओके, तर कोणतं म्हणेल हाऊ दॅट टेपर इज गोइंग टू प्रोड्यूस? येस, एनीबडी हॅव्हिंग एनी idea how the taper is going to produce with the help of this attachment? Yes, how taper is going to produce with the help of this attachment? Yes, please tell me. कसा टेपर प्रोड्यूस होईल आता या ठिकाणी? Yes, please try to understood the construction of that taper turning attachment here. Simple. काय केलंय बघा ह्याच्यामध्ये? See here, this is our whole carriage is there. It consists of tool post is there. This is the cross slide is there. Okay, with the help of this cross slide we have to, what is the function of cross slide? What is the function of cross slide? The function of that cross slide we can use to giving the depth of cut. With the help of that cross slide we can move this here on that cross slide in this this side one fill is also provided. Okay, with the help of that fill we can move that cross slide in this direction also, that like this, in forward direction and backward direction. Okay, here we can move the cross slide in this direction. Okay, with the help of that hand wheel is there. Okay, but in this attachment we have to disengage this cross slide. म्हणजे ह्यामध्ये काय केलंय आपण? क्रॉस स्लाइड डिसएंगेज केली. म्हणजे जर आपण त्या क्रॉस स्लाइडचा हँडव्हील फेन वी हॅव टू रोटेट द हँडव्हील ऑफ दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड, देन ऑल्सो दिस दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड इट विल नॉट बी मूव इन दिस डिरेक्शन. म्हणजे ह्या अटॅचमेंट मध्ये आपण काय केलंय, जी काही क्रॉस स्लाइड आहे ती क्रॉस स्लाइड आपण काय केली आहे? दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड वी हॅव टू डिसएंगेज. म्हणजे फेन वी हॅव टू rotate the handwheel of that cross slide, then also that cross slide it will not be moving forward and backward. Cross slide चे क्रॉस मोमेंट होणारच नाही या ठिकाणी. Okay, then we have to make the direct movement of that cross slide. ह्याच्यामध्ये आपण काय केले? क्रॉस स्लाइड ची डायरेक्ट मुवमेंट केली with the help of that attachment. Okay, आता बघा here such type of links are also provided. Okay, now this is handwheel of the carriage. This is the handwheel of the carriage. When we have rotated this handwheel, so that your cross slide it will be gradually moving backward direction. म्हणजे काय होणार आहे? हळूहळू क्रॉस स्लाइड काय होणार आहे? मागे जात जाणार आहे. म्हणजे मला सांगा, when your cross slide it will be move gradually in backward direction, that time your tool is also gradually moving backward direction. येतं का लक्षात? म्हणजे आता एक कंडिशनला समजा या ठिकाणी दिस विल बी हिअर आवर वर्क पीस इज दिअर. आता समजा या ठिकाणी मी काय केलं? एक वर्क पीस होल्ड केलेला आहे. समजतंय का? वर्क पीस रोटेट होतोय आणि फेन आय हॅव रोटेट दिस हँडव्हील. ओके, फेन आय हॅव रोटेट दिस हँडव्हील. ओके, ड्युरिंग दिस टाइम युअर क्रॉस स्लाइड इट विल बी मूव ग्रॅज्युअली इन बॅकवर्ड डिरेक्शन. म्हणजे हळूहळू मागे जाणार आहे. म्हणजे काय होणार आहे? वर्क पीसचा आणि टूलचा टच झाल्यानंतर आपण ज्यावेळेस कॅरेज पुढे फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शनला नेणार आहे, त्यावेळेस तुमचे क्रॉस स्लाइड काय होणार आहे? ग्रॅज्युअली मागे सारखे जाणार आहे. म्हणजे वर्क पीसचा आणि टूलचा कॉन्टॅक्ट हळूहळू कमी होत जाणार आहे का वाढत जाणार आहे? येस, कमी होत जाणार आहे का वाढत जाणार आहे?
कमी
होत जाणार आहे. म्हणजे काय होणार आहे? इट विल प्रोड्यूस द नॅरो पीस, सॉरी इट विल प्रोड्यूस द कोनिकल सरफेस ऑन दॅट वर्क पीस. म्हणजे इट विल प्रोड्यूस द टेपर. समजतंय का? जर समजा सपोज वी हॅव नॉट कनेक्टेड दिस अटॅचमेंट हिअर, हे अटॅचमेंटच नाही, तर काय होणार आहे? तुमचे अटॅचमेंट नसेल आणि सपोज वी हॅव गिव्हिंग द फीड टू दॅट सिंगल पॉइंट कटिंग टूल विथ द हेल्प ऑफ दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड, इट विल प्रोड्यूस विच ऑपरेशन? It will produce which operation? It will produce turning operation. Plane turning operation. Good. It will produce the plane turning operation. Okay. आता अटॅचमेंट मध्ये आपण काय केलंय? इन्स्टेड ऑफ प्लेन टर्निंग वी आर गोइंग टू प्रोड्यूस द टेपर टर्निंग. कसं शक्य झालं टेपर टर्निंग करण्याचं? बिकॉज ऑफ दिस अटॅचमेंट your cross slide it will be disengaged. First upon we have to disengage that cross slide, so that cross slide it will not be move in this direction. That cross it will not be move with the help of your hand wheel. Okay, it will not be move with the help of this hand wheel. It will be move in forward direction with the help of this wheel. कॅरेजच्या जी काही हँडव्हील आहेत, with the help of this wheel your cross slide it will be move. आणि कशी मूव होणार आहे? ज्यावेळेस when we have rotate this hand wheel, your cross slide it will be move बिंग बॅकवर्ड ग्रॅज्युअली. म्हणजे काय होणार आहे, वर्क पीसचा आणि टूलचा कॉन्टॅक्ट हळूहळू कमी होत जाणार आहे. जसं जसं आपण हे पुढे रोटेट करेल आणि हे पुढे जाईल, हे ज्यावेळेस पुढे पुढे जाईल इन दिस डिरेक्शनला जाईल, त्यावेळेस काय होणार तुमचं हे टूल पोस्ट काय होणार आहे, मागे 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 या साईडला येत जाणार आहे. म्हणजे इट विल प्रोड्यूस द कोनिकल शेप. ओके, आता बघा जरा परत एकदा. हे तर एवढं स्मॉल मध्ये दिसत नाही, पण हे ऍक्च्युअल मध्ये मागे मागे येत जातं इकडं. See here. See. Once again, I will explain. See, in that taper turning attachment, this is your tool post is here. Inside that tool post, we can hold your single point cutting tool. So suppose this will be your single point cutting tool is there. Okay, and here we have to check is there, and inside the check we can hold your workpiece is there. Now this portion, see here, this portion is called as the cross slide is there. This is the cross slide is there. Okay. This is the cross slide is here, and this is the hand wheel of carriage. This is the hand wheel of carriage is there, and this is the attachment is there. Okay, what is consist of this attachment? It consists of okay. What is this function? This is called as the connecting rod is here. See, this is called as the connecting. Sorry, this is called as the connecting link is here. See. This link is called as the connecting link is here. Then this block is called as the guide block is there. Then here this plate is called as the adjustable guide bar is there. This is called as the adjustable guide bar is there. And this rod is called as, or this rod is used to connect whole assembly or connect to whole attachment to that lathe bed. With the help of that rod we can attach or we can hold that whole attachment to the bed. हे बेडला आपण इथं फिक्स केलेला आहे. ओके, नाउ व्हॉट इज द ऑपरेशन ऑफ व्हॉट इज द वर्किंग ऑफ दिस अटॅचमेंट. आपण काय करणार आहे, फर्स्ट स्टेप काय करणार आहोत यामध्ये, फर्स्ट आपण वी हॅव टू डिसएंगेज दिस क्रॉस स्लाइड. ओके, फ्रॉम द म्हणजे काय करून घ्यायचे, याच्यामध्ये क्रॉस स्लाइड पहिल्यांदा डिसएंगेज करून घ्यायचे. व्हॉट इज मीन बाय दॅट डिसएंगेजमेंट ऑफ दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड इज नथिंग बट when we have to rotate the hand wheel of that cross slide, when we have rotate the hand wheel of that cross slide, there also this cross slide it will not move in forward direction. In this direction it will not move. या डायरेक्शन मध्ये क्रॉस स्लाइड तुमची मूव्ह होणार नाही कधी जर आपण हे अटॅचमेंट केली तर, म्हणजे डिसएंगेज होणार आहे. ओके, तर हाऊ वी कॅन मूव्ह दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड, हाऊ वी कॅन मूव्ह दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड, वी कॅन मूव्ह द क्रॉस स्लाइड विथ द हेल्प ऑफ दिस हँड व्हील ऑफ युअर कॅरेज. Okay, that whole attachment is there, and when that whole attachment is there, that time when we have rotate this hand wheel of your carriage, that time your cross slide it will be gradually moving backward direction. Gradually moving backward direction. Okay, gradually means when that single point cutting tool is touched to your workpiece, it will be gradually remove the material. Gradually remove the material from the workpiece. Okay, gradually remove the material from workpiece means it will gradually move in backward direction. म्हणजे तुमचे काय होणार आहे, क्रॉस साइड काय करत जाणार आहे, ग्रॅज्युअली मागे 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 झाल्यामुळे तुमचा वर्कपीस आणि टूल मधला कॉन्टॅक्ट देखील ग्रॅज्युअली मागे जाणार आहे. म्हणजे इट विल प्रोड्यूस द कोनिकल सरफेस. इट मीन्स इट विल प्रोड्यूस द टेपर टर्निंग. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द टेपर टर्निंग विथ हेल्प ऑफ द टेपर टर्निंग अटॅचमेंट. समजतंय का? यस, समजलंय का नाही? येस. हॅलो प्रेम, whether you understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Then Jadhav.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Nikhil Pawar.
Yes, sir.
Mashalkar. Mashalkar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Karan Kaskode.
Yes, understood, sir.
Krishna Male.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Paul Kalyan Paul.
Yes, sir.
Okay, these are the four methods are generally used for making the taper turning. Okay, which method we have seen? We have seen first method. Okay, first up on we have seen how to calculate the taper angle simply. Okay, what is the formula for calculating the taper angle? Generally, we can use the formula for taper angle is alpha is equal to tan inverse in the bracket capital D minus small d divided by 2 L is there. Okay, this is the formula. With the help of this formula, we can calculate this taper angle. This half taper angle is there, and once we have got the half taper angle, then suppose I have got here 1.2 degree taper angle is there. Then once we have got the taper angle, then in that first method, swelling compound rest method, okay, with respect to that much angle, we have to swing or we have to rotate the compound rest. ओके, जर आपल्याला तेवढा टेपर अँगल मिळाला आहे तेवढ्या अँगलला काय करायचं, आपण टूल पोस्ट रोटेट करायचा, अँड देन वी हॅव टू गिव्ह द फीड इन दिस डायरेक्शन. ओके, once you have tool post is going, sorry, in that compound rest is rotating up to that particular angle, so that that workpiece also it will give the feed in angular manner. So that means gradually it will remove the material. It means it will provide the taper. This is called as the compound swelling rest method. Then taper turning by, next method we have seen taper turning by tailstock offsetting method. In this method we have to give the offset to the tailstock. What is meant by that offset is offset is nothing but in that tailstock method is just we have to move the tailstock, just we have to move the tailstock away from the lathe axis. Simple. Okay, but remember the offset in that tailstock method. In this method, just we have to move the tailstock away from the lathe axis. Suppose this will be the lathe axis is there, and we have to move the tailstock away from this lathe axis. Okay, but how much amount of offset we should give according to that taper, according to the taper dimension, we have to give the offset. Then how to calculate the offset? Yes, how to calculate the offset?
Capital D minus small d divided by 2 into capital L.
Good.
Small L.
Okay, how to calculate the offset angle? Just we have to give the formula. We are having the formula capital D minus small d divided by 2 into L, capital L divided by small L. This is the diameter, big diameter, small diameter. Okay, then 2 into small capital L is nothing but length of your whole workpiece, and this is the taper length is there. Okay, then we will get the offset distance. Suppose I got 10 mm offset distance, then 10 mm एवढा आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल, tailstock offset करावं लागेल. Okay, and then once offset is given to that tailstock, then in between that tailstock and tailstock we have to hold the workpiece, and because of that offset is given to that tailstock, your workpiece is hold in angular manner. Okay, and then we have to give the feed with the help of that single point cutting tool to that workpiece, so that it will produce the conical surface because of that inclined position of your workpiece. Okay, it is called as the taper turning by offsetting method. And then taper turning attachment is, okay, in this method with the help of different links. Okay, with the help of the different links are also provided here in the taper turning attachment. First upon we have to disengage your cross slide, and then we have to attach all the link here. Okay, see this link we have to attach to your cross slide, so that your cross slide is going to move the gradually in forward and backward direction with the help of this handle of your carriage handle. With the help of the carriage handle, your cross slide, it will be gradually move in backward direction and gradually move in forward direction with the help of this clockwise and anti-clockwise rotation of your work, your handle. म्हणजे ह्या हँडव्हीलचं क्लॉकवाइज आणि अँटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन नुसार काय होणार आहे, क्लॉक स्लाइड फॉरवर्ड, ग्रॅज्युअली फॉरवर्ड and ग्रॅज्युअली बॅकवर्ड होणार आहे with the help of that all the links. Okay, when we are rotating this handle of your carriage in clockwise direction, that time your cross slide it will be gradually moving backward direction. Okay, म्हणजे in this it will produce the taper like this. and when it is when we are rotating this hand wheel in anti-clockwise direction, that time it will be produce the taper like this, okay. In this manner we can produce the taper turning attachment. And then last method also we have seen taper turning by using the form tool. Means in this method, whatever taper angle is there, okay, whatever taper angle is there, that much angle we have to given to that single point cutting tool tip. म्हणजे काय करायचं, सिंगल पॉइंट कटिंग टूलच काय करायचं, आपण ग्राउंड करून घ्यायचं, ग्राइंडिंग करून घ्यायची विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू दिस अँगल. अँड देन वी हॅव टू गिव्ह द फीड टू दॅट वर्क पीस, or then we have to give the feed in perpendicular direction to that lathe axis. It will produce this taper angle. Okay, this is the 4 taper angle methods are there. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then in that last lectures here I have explained here one thing, whether you have understood or not, please I want to check here. See here in this diagram, please tell me what is the function of this cross slide. I have already explained the function of the cross slide is to move the carriage in upward in downward direction. Okay, please don't consider this okay, because during this diagram it is correct, but in actual practice you have to remember the function of that cross slide is to give the depth of cut. म्हणजे आपल्याला डेप्थ ऑफ कट द्यायचा असेल तर आपण काय करू शकतो, आता ह्या ठिकाणी दाखवताना कसं येणार आहे, अपवर्ड इन दिस डिरेक्शन येणार आहे. ओके, अपवर्ड अँड डाऊनवर्ड म्हणू शकतो, पण ऍक्च्युअल मध्ये आपण काय म्हणणार आहे या ठिकाणी, व्हॉट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड, टू मूव्ह द क्रॉस मुवमेंट. ओके, दॅट क्रॉस स्लाइड इट विल प्रोड्यूस द क्रॉस मुवमेंट, सिंपल. किंवा आपण काय म्हणू शकतो, टू गिव्ह द डेप्थ ऑफ कट, वी कॅन यूज द क्रॉस स्लाइड. ओके, you have to remember the function of cross slide is, it is used for giving the depth of cut, simple.